Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Nocturne game, and Nocturne is being played by Yoshi Power. And as you can see, I'm also in this game, but we're not going to see that. So this game started off with us duo queuing, and we got into a game with this Fizz guy. I am Sanchez, and he was he wanted to go top even after top was already claimed by Yoshi, and he was being a real dick about that. And instead of just taking another lane or whatever, he just locked in and said, "I'm going top no matter what." So. Yeah, eventually the queue got dropped, not due to us, but someone left, and we got into another game, and now they're up against each other, so we're really going to see how that turns out. But yes, since I already know the answer to that, I just wanted to see what happens if you piss someone off that is better than you. Anyhow, Fizz is not even in lane while he's in the top brush here. And he's already half health. I don't know from doing what, but... yeah, you're not going to do very well if you're... if you start off with the Doran's Blade in the top lane. I mean, who goes Doran's Blade? Come on, be real. You need to have health potions, and even... well, the best thing to do is, like Nocturne did, is wait for your 4th health potion with your boots. And you can go, what's it called, the cloth armor with 5 health potions. That's also a good thing to do. But yeah, already first blood here. Pretty easy because, well, he came in at half health, and only a little bit of harassment needed to actually get that kill. Jungler coming in, and the jungler actually chasing him around a bit, but it's not going to result in anything because, well, there are way too many minions for Trundle to actually do anything. And getting feared here, taking a little bit of damage, already under half health here. And yeah, has to flash out and everything's good again. So now Fizz is back in lane, and obviously with very low health he decides to just go back and let Trundle get a few minions, because Trundle is currently at 5 minions. Nocturne, on the other hand, is at 17, which is currently very good. I mean, Tristana has a few more, and Morgana has a few more, but that's it. So going back into the lane, we're going to fast forward a little bit until he's back. And there we go. So yeah, again, going in immediately, really aggressively, because, well, if your opponent only has a Doran's Blade, there's nothing he can do. He will not gain his... oh my god, that was close. He will not gain his life back, and there's really nothing he can do. So starting off with the Doran's Blade means that you just give up your lane immediately. That goes for everything except for the bottom lane. Because in the bottom lane you may have a healer. So one of the champions may have a heal and you may actually be fine. But it is never smart to do this in the top lane. There are a few champions like Garen, I guess, who can pull it off. Because champions like Garen actually have health regeneration, but it's still not the smart thing to do. The smarter thing is just to play it safe, to get as much regen, or well, HP I guess, as possible. And yeah, 150 health per health potion is a pretty good deal. So taking a tower shot there and getting ganked here because, well, he has been really annoying to the enemies. And no mana at the moment. So he is going to have to back off. And we will probably see him teleport back. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit until he's actually back in the lane. And he indeed teleported to the tower. Not directly into the lane. That's never, well, not never, but it's most of the time not a very smart thing to do, because you will get damaged, well, right at the moment you come in, and that is not what you want. Obviously, you want to come in from a safe angle and make sure that yeah, you don't get nuked down immediately. Because then going to heal in base is didn't really pay off. Anyhow, taking about 3 tower shots there, not really the best thing to have, but yeah, well, Nocturne can take quite a bit of damage because of his innate ability, which heals him for at the moment I think 15 still. So 15 health per hit once the cooldown is down.
An ally has been slain.
So using the ultimate to do some damage, but yeah, the Fizz is really mobile, so he can jump out of that. Unfortunately, his lane is pushed up a little bit too much, and because of that it is really hard to get these kills. And is he going to? No, he's not going to get the kill. Little bit stupid there, because as I said, Fizz is really mobile, and yeah, especially with his he didn't just turn 6 because he's now level 7. Yeah, the ultimate is really useful for making sure that people cannot tower dive you. Anyhow, how are the minions at the moment? 45 to 36, so you're still ahead, but not by a lot. I guess you cannot be up by a lot because, well, it's not a whole lot of things going on at this moment. So there aren't a lot of minions to be had for now, and therefore being up on your opponent is always going to be at around like 10 minions, maybe 15, but not a lot more than that. And this is the advantage of having a lane that is pushed in your direction. You can just chase your opponent around all day and do a lot of damage to them, even without, well, taking any damage, because you're not tower diving at that moment. So yeah, after that mistake mistake in tower diving, he now gets an easy kill. Because he let the wave push. He let the lane push in his direction by going home, and eventually gets the kill. Obviously, going to move back in, and we are going to see the next engagement. So far, not a really interesting lane because it's mostly Nocturne dominating, and yeah, we will see that all game. Because Nocturne in lane is still very, very powerful, even though it's not played a whole lot. Most people play it as a jungler. And yeah, he can easily be played as a laner as well. The problem is that his innate ability makes him push the lanes quite a bit. And that is why people don't like that. But obviously, if you play him well, and then it should be no problem. And once again going in here to the Fizz and getting the kill. Pretty easily in fact. And wow, surviving at very low health. Probably should go back. And he is going to. So in the meantime, yeah, bottom lane isn't doing too hot. 2 and 3 at the moment. With a decent amount of minion kills. Mid lane is 3 and 3. And yeah, the Lux is only 3 and 1. But has no minions. 43 minions versus 76. Yeah, top lane, as we have seen, is dominating quite well. 81 to 48 with 2 kills advantage. And our jungler is 1 and 3, where the enemy jungler is 3 and 2. So all in all, it's kind of an equal game, but our top lane is dominating, whereas the on the enemy side, the bottom lane is kind of dominating. But that's because they have, I think, Wukong plus Ashe in bottom lane. So that's a lot of damage, and definitely a lot more damage than we can handle early game. Because late game, obviously, one of them will be underfarmed, and maybe even both of them. So we're not really worried about the amount of damage they do for now. But yeah, it's all good. We are pretty confident that late game it's going to be okay. So yeah, Fizz staying way too long. His tower is already down and still in here, so getting killed really easily. And by this time, yeah, if you're 3 kills behind, there's no way you can win this top lane. Even with ganks, it's going to be really tough. Because top lane is really a snowball lane, because you don't get a whole lot of help from your jungler. And there's just in general not a whole lot to help you with, well, when you're behind. In the bottom lane you can still pull off some nice tricks. In the mid lane you can get some ganks from your jungler. But yeah, in top lane you generally don't get that much. So getting 2 kills here. So getting 3 kills here, and yeah, we're just going to continue on. Obviously, we know by now what it looks like when he uses his invisibility. And yeah, that was the thing people was saying about the Monkey King when he first came out, that it wasn't nice for it would be nice for like the first 5 times you play against him, because then you mistakenly attack his clone. But because it stands still in a situation where you know he's going to run away, everybody just ignores the clone nowadays. And yeah, getting the red buff here. So the Monkey King not as good anymore. He's still a pretty decent champion, don't get me wrong, but he's just not as yeah, or the invisibility trick doesn't trick anyone anymore. Anyhow, we're going to fast forward a little bit, because this is just mainly farming. And yeah, Fizz is really out of this lane now. Oh, there he comes with his jungler. But even with the jungler, it's going to be really hard to stop this Nocturne. And I don't know why they ignited him this early on. There is no way he was going to gain enough life to make that worth it. And he is indeed going to own both of them. So he didn't even back off, he just went full in and doesn't even care. And even with the 6-7 tower shots he took there, it is no problem. And even the third guy coming in might have a problem getting a nice spell shield off here. And unfortunately has to back off. Doesn't get killed, which is surprising to say the least, because this oh, come on. This dude is still at 1100 health. And 1100 health would have been enough to kill him, so would have been a better thing to just come in and kill this guy. But yeah, apparently didn't want to. And we are going to fast forward a little bit. So Fizz getting a couple of these minions. Let's see, it's 133 against 77, so yeah, it's not even close anymore. It was close in the early game because there aren't a lot of minions, but by now, yeah, as I said, this is a snowball lane, and if you have 9 kills on Nocturne, then yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do against that. So, placing a ward there just to prevent the Lux from getting him once again, because that was almost fatal to him. So the shark actually gets blocked by the spell shield. That is kinda cute. I didn't know you could do that, but sure. And yeah, this dude coming in, but he's way under farmed by now, so he isn't going to do anything. His ult completely missing. Yeah, he has nothing item wise. So anyhow, we're going to fast forward once more, just to make sure that this keeps getting keeps being interesting. Obviously, yeah, this lane is over. It's just waiting for the team fighting phase, and yeah, up until then, he's just going to farm and farm and farm, and take down this turret. Maybe. Where did we go? Teleporting into the dragon, because, well, everybody was there. I'm going to going to go over there with his ultimate and actually getting the kill. So yeah, with all of these champions on him, he is still tower diving like a beast, and just going to, yeah, he's just going to wipe out this whole enemy team. So missing the Lux, but it shouldn't be a problem. Getting the Lulu altar, and that means that he is going to get that kill as well. Oh, I actually get that kill. Don't know how I got that kill, but sure, I'll take it. So 12 kills, 2 assists now on Nocturne, and that one death that was caused by him just being a little too aggressive in turret range, and yeah, that was unfortunate, but so yeah, once again he is just owning the opponents here, and wow, so much damage, and he is taking like 16 million tower shots there. Yeah, we can see that here, 1453 damage from the tower, That was just a little bit too much. Yeah, he had tower aggro on him, and if he just ran out at the moment he killed that guy, it would have been okay, but anyhow, going to continue on. Apparently losing a turret here, and yeah, that's what I figured. He will push that a little bit, and going to continue. So yeah, as you can see, he's really quick at destroying these minions. So getting the an easy red buff here from this dude. Trundle really not strong enough to do anything against that, and yeah, he lost track of where the Lux was, so using the ultimate a little bit too early. Should have gotten the vision first. And here indeed he did get fooled by the image. And is he going to die to 3 enemies, or... Yeah, I think he is. Using the spell shield at exactly the right time. Oh no, he is getting out of that. Wow. So yeah, this should be an easy kill on Lux, and we're going to get the kill on this guy as well. And Lulu really the beast in this match, up to 4 kills now. It's not a real match if I don't get any kill steals going with the support characters. And yeah, for those of you wondering, Lulu is an excellent support character. She is really amazing. She doesn't die. I just want to try her out as an AD as well, AD or AP, but she needs to have AD runes if you're going to solo lane her. But she just doesn't die in the end game, because in the end game, yeah, she has so many skills that can make sure that the enemy doesn't, well, follow you or, well, chase you down, kills you. And another kill, of course. I don't know where Nocturne is. Oh, he was in the bottom part somewhere, taking out an inhibitor. And is going to take down a few more minions, and by this time he will have pretty big farm, yeah, 200 farm. 200 versus 134, and most of those 134 were after the laning phase was kind of concluded. Because Fizz is a pretty decent farmer. She's not really good at killing minions, but she has some AoE spells. I'm not sure if Fizz is a he or she, by the way. No, well, let's call him he. He has a few AoE spells that help you take down the minions. And yeah, we wanted to go for Baron at this point because the whole enemy team is busy in their base taking out these minions. So taking down the dragon on his own, and yeah, I'm going to ward Baron, I think, or well, the area that leads to Baron, because that's what you want to ward. Yeah, we're just going to fast forward a little bit again. And yeah, we have full vision now over all entrances going to Baron. And yeah, if we want to go Baron, which is not even necessary anymore. But if we want to go for Baron, we are free to do so. But yeah, we just noticed that they had real problem getting the minions there. And if you have trouble taking out the minions in your base, yeah, then we're just going to end it, honestly. So, victory. Yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed. It was kind of a, yeah, not so interesting match, let's call it that. But it was still nice to watch, I hope. And I will see you next time. GG.